Alright, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you might just flip the way you think about your health upside down. Forget about how many steps you're taking every day. Seriously, stop obsessing over that 10,000 step goal. Turns out, it's not about how much you walk, but how fast you walk. Yup, speed is the secret sauce, and if you're not moving fast enough, you might actually be putting your health at risk. So let me ask you this. How fast do you walk? And no, I'm not talking about that leisurely stroll through the park or your window shopping pace at the mall. I'm talking about your everyday, I'm going somewhere walking speed. Because believe it or not, that speed is telling a much bigger story about your health than you probably realize. A 2020 study looked at over 4,400 people with an average age of 67.4 years. The researchers found that people who walked slower had a 34% higher risk of dying compared to their faster-walking counterparts. For every 0.1 meter per second drop in walking speed, the risk of mortality jumped by 21%. Let me put that in perspective. If you slow down even just a little bit, your risk of dying shoots up. Now, that's not something they told you in your last physical, right? And this isn't just about older adults. Even healthy people with no major illnesses saw their risk of dying increase if their walking speed dropped. This means your gait speed, or how fast you naturally walk, is a massive indicator of your overall health. The faster you walk, the better off you are. But wait, I can already hear you thinking, okay, so I just need to walk faster? Cool, I'll start power walking everywhere. But hold on, it's not quite that simple. See, it's not just about going from 0 to Usain Bolt overnight. There's more to the story. The difference in walking speed between a clinical setting, when you're being watched, and real life is pretty shocking. When researchers tested people's speed in a lab versus their regular day-to-day walking, there was a huge gap. We naturally slow down when we're relaxed or when no one's watching, but that everyday pace is what matters most. Whether you're in the clinic or out grabbing groceries, a slow walking speed is a major red flag for your health. Here's where it gets really wild. Another study followed over 2,000 participants for 8 years to track changes in their walking speeds. They found that people with faster walking speeds not only lived longer, but lived healthier lives. Those who started out slow or had their speed decline quickly were way more likely to die during the study. In fact, people with the fastest decline in walking speed were nearly twice as likely to die compared to the slow decline group. That's not just a stat, that's life or death. So, what's the magic number? According to one study, walking at 1 meter per second, that's about 2.2 miles per hour, is considered the sweet spot for aging healthily. Anything slower than 0.6 meters per second? Yeah, that could mean trouble, difficulty with daily activities, and an increased risk of early death. If you're walking faster than 1.2 meters per second, congrats, you might just be adding years to your life. But the real message here? It's not just how fast you walk today, it's how your speed changes over time that matters. So, how can you test your walking speed right now? It's super easy. Grab a stopwatch or even just use your phone. Measure out a 10-meter space, about 33 feet. Start a few steps back from the line, so you're already moving when you hit the start mark. Then, time yourself from the start to the finish. Simple math. Divide the 10 meters by however many seconds it took you, and boom, you've got your walking speed. Now here's the kicker. If you're walking too slowly, it's time to do something about it. You don't need to go all out and start running marathons, but you do need to up your walking game. Speed matters, folks. Start incorporating brisk walks into your day. Aim for at least moderate intensity, where you're breathing a bit harder but still able to hold a conversation. The key isn't just more steps, but better, faster steps. So, here's my challenge to you. Stop worrying so much about step counts and start paying attention to your pace. Walk faster, live longer. It's as simple as that. And remember, every step you take is telling a story about your health. Make sure it's the story you want to tell. Now, if this blew your mind as much as it did mine, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs a speed boost, and don't forget to subscribe for more health hacks and body science from Hardcore Health. Let's start walking faster, living better, and flipping the script on aging. Until next time, keep it moving.